Hey guys, good afternoon, welcome back. I was actually going to start the vlog way earlier in the day. If you saw the opening clip, I was sitting back in the dentist chair. Yesterday my dentist was not available after my cleaning, so he wanted me to come in today so he can review my x-rays, and lo and behold, I had a cavity. So I couldn't open the vlog earlier today because I was numb. So I had my tooth filled while I was here, and now I am in my car trying to get this thing cleaned. So let me just start to show you what it is like to have 3 kids and travel on long car rides. Okay. Do you guys see this mess? This is popcorn and there's cookies down there and I don't even know what. So I'm trying to vacuum right now, but if you can see, the sun is setting behind me, so I'm already losing daylight today, but I'm working on the bullet box. That's the thing that Dad got me to get me home, but I'm short as anything, so I got a ladder and I'm trying to organize what I can put in there. You know, it's like an awkward shape, so I really need to kind of play with what I can stick in there. Packing is super stressful, and it is like, I think last time I looked it's 12 degrees, so yeah. But Bonnie is here with me right now, and she is helping me yet again. She actually was picking Jake up for a sleepover, but the snow is going to hinder that, and I'm afraid that she won't be able to get him home. So they're still going to go out tonight and do their Dave and Buster's and dinner, but his sleepover is going to be cut short. So while the sun is still up, I'm going to get to work on finish cleaning this car and start loading everything up. It's like that thing's so weird, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
And it said something about weight distribution, like 200 pounds maximum weight. So okay, you're supposed to put 100 pounds in the center and no more than 50 pounds on each side.
That makes sense.
But like, are we supposed to step on a scale?
No.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna wing it and we're gonna make it happen because that's what moms do.
I just don't want to make sure that when a 18-wheeler passes me by and the wind drift catches my 200-pound wart on the top of my van. I just don't want to end up...
I honestly don't think it's going to be 200 pounds because I think, like we just said, it's going to end up being stuff like this that you can stuff in here rather than really heavy boxes of things like presents and stuff. I think that are going to be better stacked in the trunk.
All right. Well, let's get to work.
It's going to be okay.
All right. The vacuum says. It says no more cookies, no more wrappers, no more candy. It actually quit on me. It said your kids are messier than the average bear, kid. Never mind, I'm good. All right guys, it is dark and I've reached a standstill. My dad's gonna come out now when he's done with his coffee and set up some lights so I can finish packing. I've had to leave like some room because my mother-in-law cans, and she sent me home with like applesauce and all of that stuff, and I want to be able to put that all right there, and I can't put it in the car right now because it'll freeze and it'll break and it'll be a mess, and so I have to leave certain rooms for some things, and it's going to be way too dark for you guys to see what I did with the bullet box, but I got some stuff in there and I think I'm gonna save the rest of the room for luggage. So I'm gonna go inside now, cook my family some dinner and take a break, and then I'll be back out here to see what else I can get done. So it is unbelievably amazing what can happen when you don't pick up the camera for like 24 hours. So after I left you guys last night, I showed you my luggage and I said I was going to go inside and cook dinner and all that good stuff. Well, when Dad came down and he was done with his coffee and he helped me like with the bullet box and everything, when we went to shut it, it was broken. So that's why it was all weird when I was like trying to open it before, and it was like all lopsided and everything because the hinges were so cold that they snapped when I opened it. So thank God that my dad closed it instead of me because he realized it was broken. And when I was driving on the highway on the way home and I hit 80 miles per hour, it would have flown off and hit someone. So that'll be a really interesting phone call for me tomorrow. But he took it off and it is now in the living room. And it's really hard to see, but up underneath in here, these are the hinges that snapped. Like at each one of these bolts, there's 1, 2, and 3 going down. Yeah, those are what snapped. And my dad is livid. Like, he's livid because this was not cheap, and he's really mad now because he says he can fix it, but we're talking like going to Home Depot and him having to like buy really good hinges himself and kind of play with it. But we are in the middle of a blizzard. I'm gonna go upstairs now. I was downstairs like finishing up what I have down here. I'll go upstairs and show you what it looks like outside. I really didn't get too much footage during the day because the windows are so covered in snow and the wind is so bad I couldn't go outside. The kids didn't even get playtime. I'm hoping they'll get playtime tomorrow, but the wind's supposed to be just as bad tomorrow. I was actually showing Daryl on FaceTime how windy it was outside, and while I was showing him, the wind blew over my mom's table. So they're having like between 30 and 50 mile per hour wind gusts. So I'm going to show you like my mom's back deck. We've had 10 inches of snow today, and there's not a speck of snow on her deck because it's light powdery snow and it's so windy that it's just, everything is just going all over the place. So you almost can't tell how much snow we've had today because the snow drifts and stuff are insane. My dad plows, so he's been out since early this morning, and now Jake is going to go outside and do some shoveling and try and help my brother and do some stuff outside. But yeah, it's like I've done everything to help clean and all of that today because since we were forced inside, any of my final running around and everything is gonna have to be tomorrow, and I want to be able to relax for some part of the day because then I leave early Saturday morning, and I want to give the kids some snow time tomorrow. And I don't know, there's a lot I'm putting on tomorrow, and tomorrow's the last full day here. So yeah, it's been like such a whirlwind because on top of all of that, oh yeah, so now we're having garbage and oil issues. So the garbage men usually come Mondays and Thursdays. So they came last Thursday, but then Monday was New Year's Day. They don't come on a holiday. And then because today is Thursday and the snow is so bad, they didn't come today either. So it's holiday garbage like Christmas, wrapping paper, all the stuff from New Year's, food, extra kids being here, throwing out dirty diapers. So now we're overloaded with garbage and they didn't even show up. So now I don't know what we're going to do with that. We literally don't have like cans anymore to put it in. And then my parents live on a hill, and so when big storms like this happen, the huge trucks can't get up here. And we were due for an oil delivery today and they couldn't come. They said they tried to come up the hill a couple of times, they couldn't make it. So my dad's down to like 1/8 of a tank of oil, again because of the holidays. It was like hard to get appointments and stuff, and so it's so cold and so windy that like we're worried about like running out of oil. So I've been spending the day today like putting blankets and stuff over windows and trying to like block off doors and keep the house as warm as we can. But we're not doing dishes, we're not running the dishwasher, we're not taking showers because we're trying to just make sure that the house is warm until the oil trucks can get here to give a delivery. So it's been kind of crazy. I'm gonna take you guys upstairs, I'll show you the snow, and then I'm gonna go and edit this vlog and get it up so that I can focus on what else I have to get done tomorrow. All right, so I know there's a glare on the back door, but this is my mom's top deck. That is her table that I watched blow over from the gust of wind. Lucky it only landed on the barbecue and the deck, so I don't really think there was any damage to it. But do you see the deck? The deck has like, when I tell you 0 snow on it, there's like a little bit in the corners and nothing on the rails. You could see like even the people's roof across over there. See how their roof like barely has any snow, but this is 10 inches of snow. I was hoping you could see their flag blowing, but you can kind of see it, but not so much. But I'm going to take you to the front yard so you can see how much snow is in the front in comparison to the back, because literally this is what 10 inches of snow looks like when there's crazy wind.
What? What?
Where are you going, Jake?
Having to shovel snow. I'm being grumpy cat right now.
You're being grumpy cat right now?
Yes.
Why? Because you have to do manual labor, babe?
Mommy! Mommy! No, that's Mommy! Snow in conditions.
You will play in the no.
Not in perfect conditions.
No, Jake has to go shovel.
I want to go that way. I want to go that way. I'm going to go that way.
You want to shovel too?
Yeah.
Well, it's really too bad outside for you.
Yeah, you're getting me out.
Well, because he's 4 and you are a man now.
No, I'm not. I'm a teenager, not a man.
A teenager is just a mini man.
Don't call me a man. Mini man and man are not the same thing.
Oh, yes, they are.
Oh, no, man.
It's a man in practice, and you're not doing a very good job right now.
And he's getting naked.
How is that going to help you get outside? Mason! That was rough, kid. Don't do it again. Stop. You're the devil. Have fun, Jake.
Hey, bye. Oh, so she has to come out here anyway. Oh, well, she's already getting boots on.
Yeah. Here, Jake.
It hurts. It's not working.
Come here. What's the matter, baby?
Guys.
Come here.
Guys.
Look at that runny nose. My sick girl. I'm going to make a doctor's appointment for her and see if I can get her in first thing Monday morning. Both of you little kiddos. No. No, you can't vlog too, Missy. Oh, all of you guys are, look at, runny noses, cranky pantses.
Who is that? Maya.
Who's that?
Is that the princess?
Who's that? Who's that?
Is that the princess?
No! No!
Get her!
Uh-oh, bubble guppies are on. Well, bubble guppies is always more important. than Mom. Look, you could see you. You see it? See? Now we have a camera where you could look and see you at the same time. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can we say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah.
Say goodnight, everyone. What'd you say, little miss? Say goodnight, everyone. Good night, everyone. Oh, jeez. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.